Hey everyone,
Oh
Reddy
yeah,
Linx here. I'm joined with Epic,
oh yeah, again.
and welcome back to another Reddy Linx's Choose Your Own Adventure live stream. We're reading more Give Yourself Goosebumps, where, reader beware, you choose to scare. This time, it's special edition number 5, Curse of the Cave Creatures. For those of you who are new to the series, basically, me and the guests will try to get one good ending with 3 tries. So if we get 2 bad endings, then that's okay. But the third ending we get, that's it. So, like I already said, this is number 5 in the Give Yourself Goosebumps special editions. I'm going to read the Beware page, and we'll be right on our way. All right. And by the way, I'm using Internet Archive for this book, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Beware! Do not read this book from beginning to end. Whoops. You accidentally awakened an ancient cave spirit, and now it wants to add you to the collection of drawings on its cave wall. Your only chance is to fight. You could become a hunter and track the evil spirit down, or you could become a spellcaster and battle the spirit with magic. But be careful. This is going to be one tough fight. Can the flaming arrow stop the fierce mountain lion? Will the rain spell defend you from a living skeleton? And what weapon could you possibly use against the squirming pit full of tarantulas and scorpions? This scary adventure is all about you. You decide what will happen and how terrifying the scares will be. Start at page 1, then follow the instructions at the bottom of each page. You make the choices. If you choose well, you'll beat the cave spirit. But if you make the wrong choice, beware. So, take a deep breath, cross your fingers, and turn to page 1 to give yourself goosebumps. Wow, we awoken a cave spirit, and now it wants to add us to a cave drawing wall.
Yeah, basically. Hmm. How
So it's basically
fun.
like we broke a seal, and now
Yeah.
we have to fight this thing off before we face the consequences of our actions.
Yeah, basically.
And it looks like our choice we have to choose between a hunter and a spellcaster.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming
Let's
this affects the book a lot.
we'll find out.
Sure. Okay, sure.
Just let me just. All right, need you guys to listen carefully. But for now, let's get into this book. Page 1. Let's check out that cave. You point to a dark hole high up the wall of the canyon. No way, your cousin Dennis replies. I'm not going in there with some geeky little squirt like you. You sigh. You're visiting Dennis and his family in the Arizona desert. So far, it's been a complete bust. Dennis is a year older than you and a bully. The only reason he's with you now is because he's been grounded. So his mom insisted by insisted he spend time with you or else. His little sister Nancy is always bugging you to play with her, but she's only 5. This whole vacation is a total drag. This Dennis and Nancy is reminding me a lot of Barney and Dora from Beware of the Purple Peanut Butter.
Yeah, true, actually. Yeah. Huh.
Except the
Yeah.
parents finally stepped in.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Anyways,
Sure.
let's see. If you if you don't do something fun soon, you're going to drop dead from boredom. Well, I'm going to check out the cave, you tell Dennis. You can wait down here. You start up the rocky trail to the cave. Soon, Dennis is a tiny dot down in the canyon below. When you reach the cave, you find it blocked by a boulder. The rocks look as if it were put there deliberately to keep people out. I don't believe it, you grumble. I climbed all the way up here for nothing? But maybe not. You bend down and press your shoulder against the rock. Slowly, the rock rolls away from the entrance. You step inside the cave, and you can't believe what you see. Go to page 2. Awesome, you murmur. The walls are covered with paintings of animals. You recognize bears, wolves, and mountain lions, squirrels, birds, and snakes. There are even caterpillars and butterflies. You step deeper into the cave. You discover a big stone altar. A shiny bear skull sits on top of it. It looks as if it's been here for hundreds of years. Your palms tingle as you pick it up. As you pick up the skull, it feels warm and smooth, almost as if it were alive. You bring it closer to your face to take a better look. Oh no! The skull slips through your fingers. It drops to the floor of the cave. Crack! It shatters into 1,000 pieces. A thick green fog pours out of the shattered skull. The fog fills the cave. Terrifying howls echo around you. You shriek as ghostly animals appear in the fog. A mountain lion reaches out to claw you. A bear growls, flashing sharp teeth. What is happening? Your heart thunders as you peer through the fog. It's so thick you can't see the exit or the walls. The animal spirits draw closer. You're too terrified to move. A puma, a bear, and a coyote surround you. Turn to page 3 if you dare. God, spirits! A voice booms. The thick green fog vanishes. The ghostly animals disappear with it. Standing in front of you is an old man with a long white beard. He wears a loincloth. Necklaces of animal bones and teeth hang around his neck. Red and blue feathers sprout out of his leather cap. Who are you? You gasp. I am the shaman of the bear skull, he declares. You broke the magic skull. You have released the cave spirit. Magic? Cave spirit? You feel your mouth go dry. Your palms grow clammy. What is the cave spirit? You ask. This is way too weird. He is a very ancient ghost, the shaman explains. He represents the darkest of animal natures. Now he has your scent. He will hunt you down to add you to his art collection on the wall. You glance at the drawings. Now you notice that some of the pictures are of humans. No, the shaman can't mean. Are you saying that if the cave spirit gets me, I become a picture? You demand. Your mind reels. This is impossible. That is correct, the shaman replies. And you will hang on a cave wall forever. No! You cry. It's not fair! I didn't mean to drop the skull! The shaman narrows his eyes at you. There is one way out. To find out what it is, turn to page 4. There is only one way to escape the cave spirit, the shaman declares, and that is to face him in battle. To do so, you must transform into a worthy opponent. What do you mean? Oh, wait, sorry. What do you mean? You ask. How? First, you must decide how you will confront the cave spirit, the shaman tells you. You may choose between a hunter and hunt him down. In that case, the cave spirit will appear as an animal, but you'll need to be very careful. All animals, even pictures of animals, can be dangerous to you. You shudder. That sounds scary. What's the other way? You ask. You may become a spellcaster, the shaman replies, and use magic to battle the cave spirit's powers. But this way is dangerous too. Magic can be unpredictable. You can't believe this is happening. How can you choose? Your heart is pounding so hard you can hardly think. You will be allowed to take 4 tools with you, the shaman goes on. If you become a hunter, your tools are weapons. If you become a spellcaster, they are magical spells. Think about it very carefully, then tell me which form you will take. Alright, we're given our first choice in the book.
Uh-huh.
Become a hunter or become a spellcaster?
Hmm. Hunter, I
So
guess?
this is what it's gonna be. So if we become a hunter, the cave spirit will appear as an animal.
Yeah, but
And
then even if
it
you
says
look at
every picture of every animal and even pictures of animals can be dangerous.
true.
Does that mean like
See.
stuffed animals can come alive and like pictures of animals like jump out of the photo and attack us?
Yeah, as long as it's categorized as an animal, yeah, basically.
And if we become a spellcaster, magic can be unpredictable.
True.
That's all it says.
Hmm.
Hunter
Okay.
sounds like it'd be a way better time rather than just a
True.
spellcaster.
Yeah, agreed. Uh, huh.
It says we can take 4 items with us, whichever way we
True.
take.
Okay.
Assuming
I
this is a special edition,
mean,
we're gonna only choose
yeah,
a certain amount of those 4
true.
items.
Sure.
I
Okay.
say we go Hunter. What about you?
Yeah, I say we go hunter as well because magic. I'm sorry, but like if we have like a thing where it's like, oh my god, like you have to choose 2 spells, but one of them can kill you and the other one will save your life. Like we can't risk those choices. I'm sorry, but those choices are like rough.
All right, so we're gonna become this. We're gonna become a hunter.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, I agree. Let's become
This
hunter.
cave spirit wants to hunt us down. Well, we're gonna hunt it down too.
True. Okay, sure.
All right,
Let's do it.
hunter. You decide you'll feel safer facing the cave spirit if you have weapons. I choose to become a hunter, you tell the shaman. Very well, the old man replies. He hands you a shiny sword. The Seeker's Sword will temporarily stun any enemy, but you must touch your opponent's skin with the weapon's point. You may also choose 3 other weapons. Each weapon has its strength and its dangers. The shaman snaps his fingers. Did you hear that? The snap. I hope he can. Anyway. The shaman snaps his fingers. An opening appears in the cave wall. Inside, 4 weapons gleam. This is the ice rifle, the shaman tells you, pointing to a long gun. It will freeze solid anything you shoot at it. But remember, it will freeze anything its bullets touch. There are only 5 bullets. Use them wisely. The shaman waves at a glowing golden weapon. The flaming arrow will set anything on fire. You must be careful where you use it, and you only use it once. The shaman points at a long, slender spear. This is the singing spear, he tells you. It is drawn to your enemy, but it may not work against all creatures. The final weapon choice is the sticky net, the shaman concludes. It will ensnare any attacker, but the enemy may still be able to fight. Examine the weapons on the hunter and choose 3, then go to page 6. I have chosen, you tell the shaman. Using a pencil, write your weapon choices here. If you have chosen the flaming arrow, cross it out when you have used it. If you have chosen an ice rifle, make a mark next to it for each bullet you use. When you've used up all 5 bullets, cross the rifle off your list. If you lose any of your weapons, you will need to cross it off. Weapons. Seeker sword. Okay, here we're gonna have to make some choices here.
Sure.
So, did you hear any of the weapons he explained?
Hmm. Wait, can you like re-summarize them by
Okay,
chance?
but
Just so I know
so
what
there's
they are.
the four weapons, or actually five weapons if you don't count the
Mm-hmm.
Seeker's sword.
Mm-hmm.
The Seeker's sword, I think, is something we always have.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, here
Yeah.
are the four items. We can only take three of them.
Okay.
Rifle, which freezes anything its bullets touch, but there's only
Mm-hmm.
five bullets. The
Yeah.
flaming
Okay.
arrow that will set anything on fire, but can only be used once.
Mm-hmm.
The singing spear that is drawn to your enemies, but might not work on all animals.
Mm-hmm.
And the sticky net that will trap any attacker, but the attacker might still be able to fight.
Sticky net. I think the sticky net. I think we definitely take
All
the
right,
sticky net, in my opinion.
I'm gonna make a list here on my phone.
Sure. I think from what I'm hearing, I think the sticky net is definitely one we should definitely take. Uh,
All
I
right,
don't know about the
all right.
singing
You
spear. The
chose the
singing.
sticky net.
Sure.
All right, sticky net. I'm gonna say we take the singing spear.
Okay. I mean,
I'm
it
kind
did
of wanted.
say it's only good.
I'm also
Mm-hmm.
kind of drawn to the ice rifle.
Yeah, ice rifle. Yeah, same. I was also drawn to it. I mean, the arrow, the flaming arrows.
The flaming
I don't
arrow.
really.
Do we even know what? Do we even have a bow? It didn't say anything about that.
No, no, we don't. We don't. I don't think. Yeah, there's no
Yeah, we
point
don't
of
have a
using them if we
bow.
don't even.
How are we
Yeah,
gonna?
exactly.
Are we just gonna throw it?
Yeah, like exactly. Unless it's like one of those like you just kind of chuck it like a sort of like what's that game called
We're just gonna throw it like a javelin,
yeah, unless
a
or
small
it's like
javelin,
what's it? It's like those well, you know when like you have like arrows and like you chuck them at like like a board or something. That one of those things.
darts,
Yeah, darts. Yeah, that's it.
except a bigger dart.
Yeah, true.
But that's it. I don't. No, no. I'm not. I don't trust that flaming
True.
arrow.
Yeah, true. Unless we're like, yeah, and plus you can only use it once anyway. So what's the point of using it? And like, if you take the ice rifle, I mean, the ice rifle is literally made out of ice, and this arrow is quote unquote
And it.
made out of fire. They'll just counteract
And
each other. There's no point.
plus, the ice rifle has five bullets,
True. This only has one.
and it will freeze anything that the bullets touch.
True. Yeah, I
And
agree.
the flaming arrow can only be used once. So what's even the point?
True. Yeah, I agree exactly.
All right, so we got our weapons here: the Seeker's sword, the sticky net, the ice rifle, and the singing spear.
Okay. Sure.
And it said put a mark on next to the ice rifle. That's how many bullets you have.
Sure.
I just put a 5 next to it, so yeah.
Sure.
All right,
Okay.
so we
Makes
got the
sense.
Seeker's sword, sticky net, ice rifle, and the singing spear. All right.
Sure.
Anyways,
Yeah. Sure. What? Go on.
you have chosen well, the shaman tells you. He waves his arms over his head. The cave fills with thick red smoke. You feel a strange tingling all over your body. Then, poof, the shaman and the smoke disappear. You are all alone in the cave, with 4 weapons hanging from your belt. Wait! You cry. I have so many questions. How will I know where to find the cave spirit? And what does it look like? Help me! You are greeted only with silence. You're on your own now. Hunter. Turn to page 7. You can hardly believe what has happened. All you wanted to do was explore. All I wanted to do was explore, you think. Not battle an ancient ghost. But you know you have no choice. You know that if you don't hunt the cave spirit, he will destroy you. Might as well get started. You exit the cave and blink in the bright morning sunlight. Maybe you should hunt for the cave spirit farther up the mountain trail. Or maybe you'll find the cave spirit down below on more familiar ground. Alright, we're given a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Go back down the mountain or go up the mountain trail.
Hmm. I think we go. I say we go up. I'm being honest. Hmm.
Hmm. I'm trying to think.
Yes. Yeah, because like if we go up, I mean we're based in like a mountain location, right?
Well,
Like
yeah, but wait a minute. If the cave spirit attacks us and whatever animal he's in, we won't really have much space to fight on. Like,
true.
I mean, it doesn't really say how much space we have, but
Yeah.
given that
And they
it's like a
always
mountain trail,
yeah.
we're not going to have much space.
True.
Something tells me that we might fall off the mountain.
True. Exactly. Yeah. Actually,
If we
yeah.
go
Now you say
down,
that.
then we would have more ground and space to fight it.
Or yeah, or just like be like a massive dead end where it will be like, hey, you're up the mountain now, but you have two choices. Both of them lead to you dying, basically, but we won't tell you that. Yeah, it'd just be a dead end. I can tell.
Yeah, let's go down just so we'll have more space and we'll
Yeah.
be able to run away if needed.
Yeah. True. Okay. Sure.
All right, page 54. And by the way, just so you're aware, there's no telling what animal the cave spirit is.
Okay. Sure. I see.
Unless
Okay.
it attacks us, then maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way.
Sure.
Anyway, so let's continue. Okay. You decide to lure the cave spirit out of hiding. You want to force it to meet you on familiar turf. With your new weapons on your belt, you hurry down the trail. Dennis must have gone home. The whole way back to the house, you keep your eyes peeled for the cave spirit, ready for the attack, but nothing happens. You find Dennis sitting on the back patio. When he sees you, his eyes go wild. What are those? He asks, pointing to your weapons. I found these in the cave, you tell him. Cool, he exclaims. Give me one. No way, I respond. They're mine. You're going to be sorry you said that. He takes a step toward you. He clenches his fist. Turn to page 96. Are we going to use one of our items on Dennis?
Hmm. That would be
It didn't
interesting.
say
Maybe.
it could go. It didn't say it could possess humans.
Actually, true.
Dennis is just probably being angry.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Huh.
did say he was a bully,
True.
and he's only
And
being nice to us because he's grounded.
yeah, probably. And because, well, we're quote unquote hunting a literal cave spirit, but yeah. I have
I
a
mean, he doesn't
feeling he
know
could
that.
have. Yeah,
He
true.
doesn't know that.
Oh, I see, okay. I mean, okay, okay, now you say
Anyways,
that.
let's continue.
Yeah, sure.
Luckily, before he can pound you, Aunt Lucy comes out of the patio. You're just in time for lunch, she announces. I'll get even with you later, Dennis mutters. Great. Not only is the cave spirit after you, so is your cousin. Can this day get any worse? You head for the bathroom to wash up. One of your cousin's Nancy's stuffed animals sits on the edge of the bathtub. A fuzzy green snake. You're soaping your hands when you hear a hissing sound. Hiss. You glance around the bathtub. Terror rushes through you. Yikes! Turn to page 10. Th- Is the stuffed toy possessed? Let's see. The fuzzy green stuffed animal is gone. You stare at an enormous snake. The toy must have been transformed by the cave spirit. The snake is as thick as your whole body. You can't even tell how long it is, but its twisting coils fill the bathtub. It opens its mouth wide. Yes! You gasp. Its mouth is as big as your head. Its pointed fangs are at least 2 inches long. The snake slithers towards you. Its long forked tongue flicks in the air, sensing you. Yes! It's about to strike. Quick, choose a weapon. There's not much room in the bathroom. You can't really aim the rifle, arrow, or spear, but maybe the sticky net could stop the snake. Did you bring it? Or you might be able to fight the snake with the seeker sword. Alright, we're given a choice.
Mhm. Secret
Epic.
sword. Yeah, yeah,
Stick
yeah.
or the sticky net.
secret sword. I think the sticky net is not gonna. I think we should save the sticky net if I'm being honest.
All right, but here's the thing. The shaman said the secret sword would only stun enemies if we get our point on it.
Actually, hmm.
The snake
Now
could
I do
easily
see
just
that true.
dodge our sword and bite us.
Actually, yeah, yeah, because look, he's
If we trap
relatively,
its head, it won't be
isn't
able
he?
to get us.
Yeah, true. Okay,
Let's
yeah,
use the
sure.
sticky net on him.
Yeah, sure, sticky net. Why not? And
If this
I
is
mean,
wrong, we'll still have 2
true.
lives left.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree. I mean, also like this, the net is literally sticky, so it's not like he's gonna,
Yeah, so
get
but if
away.
we get its head, it won't be able to
True,
get us.
true.
At least from what I think. The snake
Yeah.
oozes out of the bathtub toward you. Your hands shake, but you don't know what you have to do. You pull the sticky net out of your belt and throw it at the snake. Uh-oh, the net is too big for such a small space. You can feel your skin sticking to it. No! You scream. No! You struggle to get free from the net. You feel it tangle in your arms and your legs. The snake slithers towards you. You yank your hands away. The net clings to your wrist. You tug harder. The net glues your arm to your leg. It platters your other arm. Wait, it plasters your other arm to your hair. You try to yank your head away, and it sticks to your shoulder. In a moment, you're twisted up in a pretzel. Your body is stuck together in 15 different places. Help! You yell again. The snake winds around you. You can't get away. You can't even move. Now the snake is opens its mouth wider to swallow you. Too bad. This situation has become much too sticky, even for a brave hunter like you. The end. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, interesting.
So it was too. The bathroom was too small for us to use the sticky net, and we just got
What?
swallowed whole by that snake.
Ew, but how would it even? Never mind. How would it even do that though?
Snakes can extend their jaws because that's like it's part of their
Yeah,
skull.
but true. Yeah, but true. But how would they like house humans and stuff? Like,
Oh, maybe it's a big snake,
yeah.
like a
Okay.
python.
Sure.
Anyways, that was our first life.
Hmm, true.
Let me check this out. All right, so I guess sticky net wasn't the right option on that path.
Hmm. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
let's use the secret. Let's jump back. Let's use the seeker sword this time.
Sure.
All right, seeker sword. The snake prepares to strike. You pull the seeker sword out of your belt. You thrust it at the snake. The snake ducks away. Then it lunges at you. You jump back just in time. You feel its scaly skin brush your arm. You grasp the sword in both of your hands and swing again. The snake twists out of your way. Clank. You hit the side of the bathtub. The snake climbs up the shower rod. You start to swing your sword over your head. The snake drops into your shoulders. It winds your body. Help! You cry. He! The snake cuts you off by squeezing your neck. You can't believe you feel yourself go numb all over. Black spots begin to appear before your eyes. Now you remember the shaman's instructions. You need to touch the enemy's skin with the point of the sword. But is it too late? Do you have enough strength left? Find out on page 13. It's choking us to death. We got to do something. Page 13.
True.
Desperately, you summon all your strength with the grunt. You twist the sword again, and you don't have energy to thrust. All you can do is lay the point on the snake's skin. A bright flash of orange lights up the bathroom. Yes. The snake flies backwards, then lies motionless. You collapse to the bathroom floor for a moment. All you can do is catch your breath, but then the snake begins coiling again. It didn't stay stunned for very long. You grab the sword and hold it in both your hands and face the snake. The snake glares at you with its beady black eyes. You aim the point directly at the snake's head. Yes. The snake wriggles away, trying to escape. You can't believe what it does next. Believe it or not, on page 74. We gotta cut its head off. That's how you kill a snake.
Yeah, true.
Use the sword and cut its head off. What are you doing, protagonist?
Well,
Anyways, the snake is so afraid of your sword, it drops into the toilet. This is your chance. You grab the handle and flush. You'll alternate stunning the snake with the sword and flushing it down the toilet. Inch by inch, the snake disappears down the drain. You keep flushing until it's gone. You sigh in relief. You're safe, for now. You won the first round with the cave spirit. You feel powerful. You brought down an enemy, but you're also scared. Now you know the cave spirit can take any form. He will be impossible to track. All you can do is stay alert. Let him show itself. The cave spirit will have the element of surprise on his side, but you'll be ready, you hope. Ready or not, turn to page 50. We defeated the snake by flushing it down the toilet.
yeah, I guess.
I guess that works too.
Just
Not
grab
really.
him the first time. You don't even need to like use the sword. If I'm being honest, just grab its head, flush it down the
Right,
toilet the
you could.
first time.
I mean, yeah, we could have just cut its head off, but whatever.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah, I agree. Whatever. But it's gone for
I mean, the
now.
snake could probably just crawl up from the toilet anyways, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not dead, so we'll take it.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I agree.
You head for the kitchen. All through lunch, Dennis gives you dirty looks. You know he's still mad that you didn't give him one of your weapons. You're sure he's plotting a way to get even. As soon as lunch is over, Dennis tugs your sleeve. Come here, he whispers. I want to show you something. Maybe he'll cool off if you do what he asks. You follow him upstairs. It's in the attic, he tells you. He opens the attic door. Suddenly, he yanks the sword from your belt. He shoves you inside the attic and slams the door. Ha ha, very funny, you shout. Let me out. You hear a click as Dennis locks the door. Then you hear footsteps running back downstairs. You're trapped. A sitting duck. A sitting duck for the cave spirit without your sword. So Dennis just locked us in the attic and took our sword.
Yeah. Wait, I thought we. Oh, unless the sword is like one of those like multi-use things.
We also have our 3 items we took with us.
True.
I think the sword is like we had it from the start.
Okay. Yeah.
Surely Dennis will get in trouble for that.
True.
I think whatever we encounter up here, we're going to use one of our 3 items.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, page 15. The attic is dark and cluttered. Cardboard boxes are stacked in piles. Old clothes hang on iron rails. In one corner sits a couple of garbage cans. In another corner is a jumble of broken tools and toys. On top of a 3-legged table, you see a stuffed head of a mountain lion. Uh-oh. It's just a stuffed head, you tell yourself. Staring at it, the head stares back at you. Its yellow eyes blink. You scream. Go on to page 95. The head opens its mouth. A long pink tongue lips the sharp yellow teeth. Your heart races as you watch the head grow a body. First a neck appears, then the rest of the long, tawny trunk. It sprouts 4 muscular legs, paws appear at the end of each leg, tipped with razor-sharp claws. You can't believe how quickly it transformed. The lion stretches its paws, then it crouches its tail. Then it crouches. Its tail twitches. It looks exactly like a cat getting ready to pounce. Grab a weapon. Quick, grab a weapon. Why did Dennis have to take her sword? Even if you have the flaming arrow, it won't do any good. You wouldn't dare use it indoors. But will you use to fight the mountain lion? Alright, we're given 3 choices. We have all 3 of these items.
True.
We could use the ice rifle, we could use the sticky net, or we could use the singing spear.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I do not trust the sticky net in this enclosed space.
It's
Uh,
not that enclosed as the bathroom.
True, but we're talking like I mean, we don't know how big the attic actually is, but I'm thinking like,
But this is a
yeah,
mountain lion we're facing.
true.
So
Okay.
I think if we try to use the gun to shoot it, we won't be fast enough.
Yeah, agreed. I think singing spear is probably the bestest one, but like, wait, I
It
thought
will
we could
be
only use
drawn
this.
to enemies, but the
Yeah.
shaman did say it won't work on some animals.
Okay.
We gotta be careful of what we use here. We don't want to waste another
True.
life.
True. Exactly. I think.
What if
Yeah, I agree.
we what if we
Mm,
use the sticky net here? Because previously we were in an enclosed space, but
yeah, but then.
should we at least see and find out?
Yeah, but then you got to remember that the sticky net can what's it? They can still fight back even with the sticky net
If they
on.
if their if their claws or arms are free, that is.
Okay. Okay, that's
So
true.
if we stick them to something with if we stick the things that they can attack us with, then we're pretty much safe.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Sure.
if we
Sticky net.
use the sticky net on this mountain lion, like on their head and their claws, they won't be much of a threat.
True. Exactly. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Sure. Sticky net.
I say we just wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Let me think of something. Okay, I'm gonna say we use the sticky net.
Sure.
Let's
Okay.
do the sticky net here instead.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right,
Sure.
sticky net.
Mm-hmm.
You keep your eyes locked on the mountain lion. You grip the edge of the sticky net. A low growl rumbles deep in the lion's throat. You cock your hands. You cock your arm back, back, and throw. You jerk backwards hard. You fall onto the floor. What happened? Oh no, the sticky net stuck on the doorknob behind you. You scramble to your feet. You tug, but the net clings to the door, and the lion is about to pounce. Turn to page 25. 5. You hurl the free edge of the net at the lion. Yes! The net lands on the lion's head. One end drapes over the creature. The other end still clings to the doorknob. The lion shakes its head. It backs up, trying to crawl out of the net. It scrapes at the net. With its claws, they stick. You hear a loud cracking sound. The attic door. You see it straining against the lion's tremendous power. As the struggling creature fights the net, it yanks the door right off the hinges. Then, as if giving up, the lion sits. You watch in astonishment as the huge, powerful beast changes back into a stuffed head. You stare at the beat up, dusty old thing. You step over it carefully, cautiously retrieve the net. You dash out the door in search of Dennis and your sword. See if you can find him on page 108. So the sticky net was the right option here.
Okay. Nice.
I'm not sure if this means we cross it out or something, but
Well, I mean, they did say it's like a one-time use, so probably.
all right, I'm gonna all right, I'm gonna all right. This should be crossed out in here.
Okay.
All right, 108. You're pleased you have defeated the cave spirit again. You're a hunter after all, so tracking down your cousin shouldn't be too hard. You creep to the house. You want to sneak up on him, give him a shock. He still thinks you're trapped in the attic. Are you looking for Dennis, dear? Your aunt calls from the kitchen. I think he went to the park across the street. Okay, so sometimes even a great hunter needs a little help. You dash out the door and hear a nasty growl behind you. Turn to page 37. You're almost too afraid to glance back, but you have to. You know the cave spirit has sent another beast for you to fight. Your head whips around, a huge, angry-looking Doberman glares at you. You need your sword. You dash away, darting in and out of crowds of kids. You spot Dennis sitting on the grass several yards away. He has your sword in his belt. Dennis! You yell. He glances up. He scowls when he sees you. What? What? He shouts. I need my sword. Come and get it, he taunts. What a jerk. You hear the Doberman growl. It's gaining on you. It snaps at you, grazing the back of your shirt. You put on a burst of speed, but you know you'll never reach Dennis before the Doberman turns you into dog food. What weapon can you use to fight the beast? Alright, here's something. If you have the singing spear, if use the singing spear, use the flaming arrow, or use any other weapon.
Singing
We could
spear.
cross the flaming arrow weapon out.
True. I think singing spear, I'm gonna be honest here. And
What
singing
what
spear.
kind of other weapon? Like ice rifle?
Yeah, what kind? Like, yeah, but
We've got the
we're in the
ice
house
rifle,
now.
or maybe we could use the ice rifle. I think that's what it
Maybe.
says.
Yeah, but are we not fighting the Doberman though?
It's like a. It didn't say what kind of Doberman. It's just a. But I'm just gonna say it's like one of those dogs.
Yeah, true. I'm thinking of like a medium-sized, tall, large-sized dog. If are those Dobermans, right? The like bigger
I
dogs. I
mean,
mean.
some of them are pretty small,
Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking
but
like a
it's prac.
medium-sized dog.
I think given the situation, it'd probably be at our waist level.
Okay.
So it'd have to either lunge at us or stand on its hind legs to get our
True.
head.
True. Hmm.
I say we. All right, flaming arrow. We don't have it, so we could cross that out.
True.
So
I I said we just
ice
do sing.
rifle,
Yeah.
or we could use one of the bullets of the ice rifle. That's what I'm thinking with other weapon.
Actually, now you put it that way, yeah, ice rifle. Why not?
Yeah, if
We
we
have
freeze this Doberman,
we have 5 bullets. Come on.
yeah, let's use the other weapon. I think
Sure.
it's the ice rifle, but
Okay. Sure.
all right. You grab your weapon, but the Doberman is too fast. With a terrifying growl, the dog attacks. It knocks your weapon out of your hands. No! You scream, scrambling away, but the dog backs off. It seems to lose interest in you. It sniffs the weapon lying on the ground. You realize it is puzzled by the magic smell. This gives you the break you need. You jump to your feet and race to your cousin. Dennis cowers behind a tree. He must have been watching you and the dog. Give me that, you demand. You snatch the sword from him. Hey! Dennis complains. You ignore him. You roll around and face the Doberman. The dog lunges at you. You strike out your sword. The tip hits the dog in the nose. Instantly, the Doberman falls to the grass, whining. A moment later, it jumps up and dashes away, its tail between its legs. You collapse onto the grass. Relief, fear, and exhaustion wash over you. You shut your eyes. You're going to be sorry you did that, a voice warns. Why? Turn to page 127. All right, so I guess we didn't use the ice rifle after all.
Yeah.
It just says other weapon.
That's true.
Well, either way, we got away from the Doberman.
Yeah. True.
All right,
Hmm.
let's see what other enemy the cave spirit has in mind. All right. You're the one who hurt my prize attack dog. A fat man waddles toward you. His face is bright red with anger. The Doberman trots beside him. When the dog sees you, it whines and hides behind in the man. Look at this. Brutus is ruined. He's afraid of his shadow now. Your dog attacked me, you protest. All I did was defend myself. Oh, yeah? The man points at the weapons hanging from your belt. I suppose those weapons are only for defense. I think the police would be interested in taking a look at those. Uh-oh, you don't want to try to explain the magical weapons to the police. You gaze at the man. He looks too fat to run quickly. Well, got to go. You take off for the other side of the park. Hey! The man shouts. You glance back. Just as you expected, he can't keep up. And you could get away to tracking down the cave spirit. You jump when someone tugs your sleeve. Turn to page 75. You let out a sigh of relief. It's just your little cousin Nancy. She grins up at you. I saw you from the playground, she declares. I wanted to share my cookies with you. She really is a cute kid, you think. Thanks. I could definitely go for a snack. Finding the cave spirit is hard work. She holds up a box of cookies. Oh, wait, no, we didn't say that. It's fighting the cave spirit is hard work. All right, that's better. She holds up a box of cookies. You glance down and freeze. Your heart drops your toes. What are those? You stammer. What's wrong? Find out on page 44. Are those animal crackers? If we get attacked by animal crackers, then. Alright. Dinosaur crackers, Nancy explains with a smile. You never saw them before? She holds up the box for you to see. They're my favorite. With a shudder, you remember the shaman's warning. All animals can be dangerous, even toys and pictures. You're willing to bet that this includes Nancy's cookies. Stop! Don't open them, Nancy! Why not? She opens the box. They're really good. She pulls out a cookie. Then as it hits the air, the cookie morphs into a winged pterosaur. Pterosaur. Nancy screams. She drops the dinosaur cookie and races away. You wish you could run after her, but you can't. You know this is your next battle. At first, the cookie creature is tiny, but it grows rapidly. Soon it is as tall as a tree. You stare at the winged creature in horror. The pterosaur opens its gigantic mouth and lets out a deafening caw. Choose one of your weapons now. Okay, all right. We'll cross flaming arrow out because we don't have
True.
that.
Mm-hmm.
We can use the ice rifle, the singing spear, or the seeker sword.
Hmm.
It also says sticky net here, but we already used that, so we'll cross
Hmm.
that out.
I think Secret Sword. Yeah, Secret Sword. Secret Sword is way too.
Seeker's
What's it?
sword, or wait, it also says seeker's sword or sticky net. So
Hmm.
I don't think we really have a choice of what we pick from those two if we go there.
True.
Flaming arrow we didn't bring, so it's either ice rifle or singing spear.
Singing
I
Spear.
say the ice rifle. We shoot it.
Yeah, true. But I thought the Singing Spear is
It's as big
reusable,
as
right?
it's a big target. We can shoot it. It said it was as big as a tree.
Okay. Actually, now that you said that, sure. Why not? Ice
Yeah,
Rifle.
it's a big target. It's a big target. Let's shoot it.
Cool. Cool.
We can freeze it in place.
Cool. Why not?
All right, ice rifle. You snatch up the ice rifle and aim it at the pterosaur. The the beast glares at you with its glittering red eyes. You try not to let it see how terrified you are. Carefully, slowly, you aim the deadly wing. You aim at the deadly wing creature, then fire. Crack, crack, crack. The pterosaur seems to laugh as the bullets bounce harmlessly off its thick hide. The grass freezes when they land. What the heck? All right, here we go. Page just randomly went into a different one all of a sudden, but it's fine.
That's true.
Your weapons are useless, Hunter. It's time to get out of here. Your turn to run. Your turn to start to run. Wham! Whap! 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 You hear the you hear the pterosaur's thick, leathery wings beating above you. You glance up at terror. You shriek as the dinosaur's claws wrap around you. The next thing you know, you're soaring up, up, and out over the desert. Go on to page 43. The pterosaur soars over the sand. Far, far below, you can see green cacti and gray sage brushes. The purple mountains look like tiny hills. Canyons resemble lines drawn in the sand with sticks. Soon the city vanishes into the distance. You peer through the dinosaur's claws. All you can see in every direction are sand and cacti. It says cactuses, but cacti is clearly the more grammar.
True.
Do you say cactuses or do you say cacti? I say cacti.
I say cactuses. So let's just say cacti because I mean you're the one reading it, so you know. I mean I think
Yeah, I say cacti.
sure. Sure. Okay. I mean I think the viewers get the hint that you're saying, you
It
know,
says
one of the two.
cactuses, but I'm saying cacti. That just sounds
Sure.
better to me.
Fair enough. Alright, sure.
All right. Let's see. Distant purple mountain. The distant purple mountains draw closer. A canyon appears up ahead. The pterosaur heads for a ledge high on the canyon wall. It sets you down gently on the ledge. Next to the opening of the cave, you are so terrified your legs can't hold you up. You sit and stare up at the fierce creature. Caw! The pterosaur cries. It flaps its wings, creating a powerful breeze. Your eyes widen in astonishment. The pterosaur is transforming. It's growing smaller. What is going on? What is the pterosaur changing into? Find out on page 55. So turning back into a cookie?
Maybe.
The pterosaur continues to change before your eyes. To find out what it's changing into, let's solve the puzzle below. Start with the first 4 letters of dinosaur. Use the clues to change 1 letter at a time. And make a new word. The letters the letter you should change is marked by a box. The last word you make is the name of the thing the pterosaur will become. When you think you have the correct answer, turn to the page indicated. Alright, if you think it's changed into a bear, and if you think it's changed into a boat.
I think a
Alright,
bear. I think a
I'm gonna
bear.
send you a picture of
Sure.
what I'm seeing.
Sure, sure, my alt's ready.
I know. Alright. Alright. It's like one of these puzzles. So the way a lemon tastes, another word for fly,
Mm-hmm.
a word for a male pig, and the new creature.
So
Sour,
sour
sour is the
sour
lemon.
sour
Another word for fly,
pest.
sore.
How is this? Wait, no, pest.
Not like sore, like you're feeling sore. It's like soaring, like sore, like soaring.
Okay. Hmm. I mean, usually
Oh,
I only think like pest because you have like ES, not ES, PEST. Uh,
a word for a male pig. That's a boar,
hmm. Yeah,
and
it's a
the new
bull.
creature. So B
Um,
O. So B O. The new creature. Is it? Bear seems makes more sense than a boat,
true.
if you ask me.
Yeah. Hmm.
Why would why would the cave spirit change it to a boat
Yeah, exactly. Especially
when it
because
specifically said it can only change into animals?
yeah, that's literally common sense. Unless like the boat is like animal themed, I don't see how it would turn into a
Unless that
boat.
the boat is like it has like animal skin on it, but that doesn't make
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Basically.
is it like a living? I don't really see how a boat could be living.
True. Yeah. Exactly. It has to
This
be
is not a kid's cartoon we're talking about. This is like
true. Yeah. True. This
almost
is
real life.
yeah.
I'm gonna say bear.
Yeah. Sam, I see that too.
All right, page 60. The pterosaur is changing into a bear. You watch fascinated as its legs become straighter and thicker. Its face becomes softer. Fur sprouts from its body. The bear opens its mouth and roars. It's deafening. The sound of the roar fills the canyon, but you can hear words in the roar too. I am the king spirit, the bear's roar says. This is my true form. You have been a worthy foe. You have nearly beaten me several times. But now it is time for my hunt to really begin. It is time for us to match wits in my sacred cave. May the best hunter win. You open your mouth to reply, but before you can think of anything to say, the bear vanishes. Hunt down page 57. So the bear is the cave spirit's true form. This is what we're seeing on the cover right now.
True. Foreshadowing? Question mark?
Yeah, that's like so the bear is its true form. The cave spirit's true form.
I see.
All right, page 57. You crouch alone on the ledge. From inside the cave, you hear a sound that makes the hair on your neck prickle. Come into my cave. It is the bear challenging you to the fight. Your mouth is dry with fear, but you stand, feeling your legs tremble. You step into the cave. Darkness surrounds you, but soon your eyes adjust to the dim light, and your heart clutches. The bear, it's huge. It rises onto its hind legs. It's time for the final test. The bear howls. One, and only one, of your weapons has the power to defeat me. If you win, I will return to the sacred skull, and you may go free. But if I win, you will become a drawing on the wall of my cave forever. You must be braver and more clever than you have ever been before. Hunter, you must choose one of the weapons in your belt. What weapon do you have left? Which weapon will defeat the bear? So we can use the Seeker's Sword, the Sticky Net, the Flaming Arrow, the Singing Spear, or the Ice Rifle. We could cross Flaming Arrow and Sticky Net.
True. Singing spear?
Singing Spear we never used yet. The Ice Rifle, we only have 2 shots left,
Okay.
using 3 on the Pterosaur.
True. I say we use singing spear. Come on, that's like we haven't used
Yeah,
that
we
yet.
haven't used it yet. Let's use the Singing Spear.
Sure.
It's either this or the Seeker's Sword that will be correct. Alright, let's see. You're sure the Singing Spear will stop the bear. You hold your weapon ready. Your heart is pounding so loud you wonder if the bear can hear it. The bear growls to you from the back of the cave. You take aim and throw the spear. Zing! The eerie sing of the singing spear fills the cave. The spear heads straight for the bear. The bear growls and swats at the spear in the air. It twists and spins, then floating above the bear. The spear emits its strange and powerful shriek. Ah! The bear can't stand the sound. It howls and foams at the mouth. Then it glares at you, as if it blamed you for it, as tearing it with the spear. Oh wait, no. As if blamed you for torturing it with the spear. That is way better. All right, sorry. The bear lunges for you, crazed. The singing spear turns and follows it. It hovers over the bear, tormenting it. But it's only spurring the bear on. You need to do something. It's about to attack. Go to page 112. So the singing spear is like an annoying it makes an annoying sound and follows the thing.
I see.
I thought we were just gonna like it was gonna stab them. But
Yeah,
either way.
true. True.
Anyways, 112. A bear cries. It charges. You duck and roll out toward the cave entrance. The bear leaps at you again, but the sound of the spear has it so crazed it flies over you. Right out the cave entrance. The bear's momentum carries it over the ledge. It falls to the bottom of the canyon. The ground shakes as the bear lands. You creep outside and peer over the ledge. Down below, you see the still form of the bear lying on the ground. You gasp as you watch the bear dissolve into green mist. The mist rises up and into the cave. The green mist swirls over the broken pieces of the animal's skull. Your eyes widen as the pieces lift off the ground and they hover over the stone altar and put themselves back together. The skull lands back in its original place on the altar. Congratulations, a familiar voice says. You glance up. It's the old shaman. You are the first person in 1,000 years to defeat the cave spirit. You made wise use of your You made wise use of your weapons. You are free now, free to continue your mighty hunt. Thanks, you cry. You step out of the cave and into the bright sunlight. You like the idea of continuing to be a hunter, but for now, the only thing you feel like doing is going home and hunting up a snack. The end. We did it! We defeated the cave
True.
spirit!
True.
And we get to
Yeah,
continue
true.
being a hunter.
Yeah, basically.
That's a good ending, if you ask me.
True. Especially
I
because
wonder
there's a
what would have
special
happened if we
edition.
went to the spellcaster way.
True. I mean, I think it'd be like the roughly same storyline where we'd still like what's it like this quote unquote cave spirit would still like hunt us down and stuff. I don't think it'd be like a lot different. I'm gonna be honest, but then the ending will probably be more like, maybe you want to be a spellcaster and all that. It'll probably be something like that. But me
Yeah, it might
personally,
be
I
a
prefer
little
the
bit
hunting
different, but it
storyline.
might be a whole completely different like path.
True.
But who
True.
knows?
Yeah.
Either way, either way. I hope you guys enjoyed this choose your own adventure for the Curse of the Cave Creatures. This book was mostly okay for the most part.
True.
Next time tomorrow is All Day Nightmare, but seems like we get trapped in some sort of nightmare first. But we'll find out what that contains tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!
See ya.